Well, hello everyone. I'm very excited to show you today our new PIM portal. This has been a long time coming. We're really excited to get it to you. It's going to be a one-stop place that you can get all the data, all the reports that we provide for you to help you manage inventory at the dealership, all in one place. So you're not searching through your inbox, and you can have this bookmarked on your computer and quickly go there to grab information you want to see and need to see for any of your inventory decisions. So quickly, let's get you familiar with it. We got our main reports on the top, and then the supporting reports and data on these bottom boxes. And then the main page, we're also showing you from the Pulse, we're just capturing the most overstocked and understocked body codes that you have available. But let's click right now into the Pulse report. If you haven't seen our Pulse report, we've been emailing it out for a couple weeks. Make sure to get familiar with it. We have a training video actually on here. You can see on the left here, we have training right down here. We have training videos for it. It's not complex, and you can get a quick look at it. But in one place, it shows you based on volume where you're overstocked and understocked by vehicle line, and then by body code. The body codes down here below, you can break those out. You can see like that. And then you can see we've highlighted the most overstocked and understocked top 3 body codes for you. So great first place to look. Where am I overstocked and understocked? When you have dealer trade situations, when you're thinking about pricing and how you're going to market with your inventory, how you're merchandising it, a great place to take a look at that. Now, the Pulse report is based on your own sales, a 6-month rolling sales history. There is a lot more to obviously determining what's going to be the right inventory for you. And that deeper dive is available in the Market IQ. Before I jump there, I want to show you that on all these reports, you're going to have an Excel version. This is what you've been seeing in your email, of course, that Excel version right there. It allows you to play with it a little bit more. You can change the day supply preference in there. And then we also have archived reports, so you can go back and look at several versions and see, if you need to go back. And on some reports, it might be more useful than others, but we're going to keep that for you. We've been starting to collect those, and those will be available. So now clicking over here on the left here, Market IQ. So this is the deep dive. This is the we cannot deliver to you by email. And so this is maybe the biggest reason for the portal. This is the data that you don't have access to. Ford puts it out there in a couple formats that's not really useful, and so no one uses it. But this is that insight. There are no secrets anymore. The sales that are happening in your market are all on here. And so when you're always kind of wondering, what's that dealer doing, or what are we missing out on that he might be doing? All his sales are in here, and they're compiled with all the other dealers in your market, which is your 25 closest stores. We have a separate video on this, and I encourage you to look into it. It's very deep. The data can get very granular, which is super powerful. And we provide through our own algorithm. This is the data we use to do your ordering decisions, by the way. And it's presented similarly to us with our software on the inside here. But we come up with this PIM target. Again, this will be in a separate video, but you'll definitely want to get familiar with it, because we target based on volume for you and for the market, volume and speed, how critical that is. We don't care about slow sales. We only care about fast sales. And then overstock and understock. We're looking at what's understocked in your market. That's another predictor of what's going to turn fast. So all that is in here. You can drill down from body code down to obviously pet package. There's only one on a Platinum Expedition, but then you can drill down into options and interiors, of course. Engines when like an F-150 or other vehicle lines where there's engine choices. So really powerful data. I encourage you to get familiar with the Market IQ. It's a game changer, but you got to get familiar with it. It's easy to punch around once you're familiar, though. So top 3 reports, I showed you the Pulse. Now Market IQ, right? That's kind of the sequence you'd go into. What am I short on? If I need a dealer trade, you got a dealer trade call. You look at your Pulse. That might tell you, okay, I need this vehicle line. Now you could actually click in. If you're scouring his inventory for what you're taking back, you could go to the PIM Market IQ, analyze what body codes, what paints, what options are important to have on that build. So all together right there, you can go from Pulse to Market IQ. PIM forecast, this is the wholesale calculations that we do monthly. We're not in the middle of a wholesale right now, so that won't be available right now, but when it is, you'll be able to grab it there. Of course, we're still going to email everything out until everyone's getting comfortable and familiar, and everyone's using the portal just fine. So don't worry, you'll have it both ways. Now let's look at these other reports real quick. Inventory. This is a list of all your inventory. It's actually 2 model years on every vehicle line. And you can see, you can filter it by body code, by different statuses, by age, retail and stock. And we default to show you all of the available units that you have. Interesting within here is you have all your sold units and traded out units. You can also click through, also available in Excel. So very useful to actually analyze individual units that you have available in every status. And that's all the units that are built, that are in that pulse report that are calculating into that pulse report. So now the retail report, which we email you out on Wednesdays, now you have that in here as well. Quick, this is our answer on why something is not scheduling. This guy, everything previewed except for this one, and he's out of Raptor R allocation for this wholesale. So and then new orders, this is what we email you out every week. Any new orders that we put in for you for the week, you got the PDF, you got archived versions of it, you can click up here. And then the OTD body code selections, which we email out, of course, monthly after the wholesale when we choose each of the body codes for you. You can go back and reference this if you need to, and see the commodities that were involved or whatever like that. So, and then the last one, you won't have this activity one. That's an internal one. So we can see who's using it, who's not using it, and try to help best help our dealers. And then the training videos will be here under the training tab. So you'll be able to see those, and we'll continue to add those in there and provide training resources for you. So we're really excited. Please let us know if you have any questions. Login instructions will be sent along with an email. And again, if you have any problems with login or any other trouble, please hit us up and let us know. Really excited. Make sure to take the time, make sure your any sales managers or whoever else you want to have access has that access. It's a shared access for the store with that password, and then you can access all this great information. So thanks.